We are live.
We are. I've heard that somewhere before. Welcome in.
I'm only here for a few minutes.
I was going to say.
I have to go get Everly. She's at the doctor's right now.
In and out for the, E2's GMA. Oh, that's pretty good, actually.
There you go.
Let's say hi to everybody in chat before we get to the Disney news and stuff. Lots of Disney news and stuff to go talk about today. Also to promote a show that's on my channel tonight and a little hint for a video that hopefully will come out today promoting a good friend of mine's good deed that she doesn't even know about.
A good deed.
Good deed, yes. So Bloom and Cheese in the house, welcome in. Princess Walker in the house, welcome in. So glad to see you guys both. Elbow cough, right? Okay.
There you go.
Sandy Norris in the house. How are you, my friend? Glad to see you here. Bloom and Cheese says, just seen registration now open for Universal Orlando.
Wow.
Resort merchandise garage sale. I heard something about that. Yeah, for pass holders, exactly. Keith PDF is in the house. I'm glad you are here. Dean, the turkey legster's in the house. Welcome in, my friend. Glad you are here. Ray J, good morning to you. Glad to see you, my bud. Stevie Lee's in here. Hey, Stevie, my mom's here. Mara in Memphis is here. If you see people in green, they are members of the channel. Can you hit the button on that so it goes like this? Because I'm going to need it.
Okay.
Anyway, if you see everybody in green, they are members of the channel. They are blessing us by helping out and supporting the channel a little bit. And I appreciate that so much. And they get access to emojis and stuff like that there, including a live chat Zoom party on Friday nights, usually, sometimes Saturdays. It's a lot of fun. If you're new here, welcome in. I think a bunch of veterans are here, and I'm glad you're here too. Can you put it on the lowest setting, please? Anyway, Disney news and stuff is what we talk about here every day, Monday through Saturday, except for when work gets in the way. And we've got lots of stuff to talk about today. You've been gone. Where have you been, lady?
I think just working. I don't really know.
You don't really know where you've been?
Places, stuff.
Places.
Mostly working.
Yeah? I'm going to need a second. So tell them about Everly real fast.
Everly is the cutest little bald head ever. So she's been under the weather lately. So that's why she's not with us right now. She had to go get her ears checked. She's got a cold and a little ear thing going on. So she's okay. Not sick enough to get any medicine. We're all good.
We got some pictures back and we posted some on Instagram. Check that out. Dole Whipped Dad on Instagram, and tell them what you are on Instagram. They can see some Everly pictures because they are pretty cute.
Mrs. Dole Whip Dad.
Yeah,
that's pretty easy.
Forgot you changed it to that. I always feel weird saying your Insta.
Yeah, I just figured it'd be easier for your people to find our family stuff because I put a lot of family things on there and tons of Disney and dogs and things.
Tonight we'll be on NFL Watch Party. It's on my channel. That's with Kelly from Myers and the Mouse, Pete from Pete McDevitt, and me. Usually it bounces around. Tonight it's on my channel, and we're going to be talking about lots of stuff Disney, lots of stuff football. It's actually a really good game, the Packers versus the 49ers. I did some stuff to promote the show, so hopefully we'll get some new people in today, and I hope you'll be there too. All right, we've got a bunch of things to talk about. One of the things we're going to talk about is the cruise situation. But first, Disney World teases 15 holiday treats for 2020. This is actually on Fox News, like the big boys. Yeah, praying. Oh, thank you. David Hoffman, good morning to you. Hope you're doing well today. Corner Sports, Tommy's in the house. Welcome in, my friends. Disney Parks blog shared a teaser of what's to come at 4 of Orlando theme parks on Sunday. At 4 of the Orlando Parks theme parks on Sunday, which includes a lot of artistically designed sugary treats. And I put this on there. All of this was simply to show pictures of this to you guys and to my wife. This is the whole reason I use this.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
I was like, that cupcake
Orange Bird.
So cute. And the Orange Bird one, yeah. So Pete and I have been looking at those because we're like, okay, which ones do we have to have for pictures, or which ones are we just thinking we might want?
And which ones did you decide?
The Mickey cupcake and the Orange Bird. Are those are like, we have to.
Twice Upon a Cupcake, Let It Snow Taco, yes, please. An Orange Bird Christmas. I love Orange Bird. I'm not an orange dessert guy.
I am, especially if it's paired with chocolate.
Yeah, you like it more than me. That churro right there looks amazing. Chip and Dale Christmas churros, yes, please. And pistachio, I can't even say the word. Pistachio chai tea float, which I happen to know my Peyton is nuts about. She was talking about.
Probably,
yeah. So that's the whole reason I wanted to put that one on there, frankly. She is the biggest Disney cupcake snob of all the Disney cupcake snubs. Tell them why you don't like Walt Disney World cupcakes.
because they're not as good as Disney California.
Is that insane?
So it's just different. Like Disney California, they pair more flavors. They add more layers of things in the cupcake that you can taste from the top all the way to the bottom. Also, Disney Worlds tend to be a little drier. Like the cake itself isn't like this beautiful moist cake. It's just cake. So that's it. Definitely made me a little snobby. Although we had a cupcake at church.
Okay.
A couple weeks ago, and I took a bite of it and I was like, wow, for a plain cupcake, it was amazing. And I don't even know I have to find out where they ordered them from.
Miss Myers is in the house. Long time no see, Miss Myers. I was wondering about you a couple days ago. Glad to see you back. David, thank you for the kind words. Missed the show lately. Glad to see you guys again. If you're listening to me talk to the chat, you're only listening to the audio, which I haven't been uploading. I will. It will be a podcast again here soon, but a lot of people on Team Replay, you can be here live at 9:15 Central Time every morning, Monday through Saturday. All right, so this is the tease. Let's not hold the tease all day. The thumbnail, frankly, from InsideTheMagic.net. As you know, if you're a veteran of the show, I try my best to give credit where credit's due. Oh, not what you want to say. And it's from InsideTheMagic.net, the blog. Also, by the way, this show is now got a sponsor. It's my own website, DisneyCreators.com. Check out DisneyCreators.com for all the stuff. You're going to want to check it out. Trust me, there's going to be some neat things for you guys there. But, it's still growing. Anyway, possible changes coming to Disney's private island, Castaway Cay. Have you taken me there yet?
Not yet, because you don't want to go on what you call a floating mall.
I mean, it looks, rough. Anyway,
I definitely want to go.
Donald Duck's there with a bunch of cute kids.
Donald's not my favorite.
Yeah, but he's kind of a sailor. So
okay.
The next time Disney Cruise, this is from InsideTheMagic.net. The next time Disney Cruise Line passengers disembark on Castaway Cay, there is a good chance it will look much different than before. On October 31st, that's Halloween. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention no sale order will finally expire. This has already happened, allowing Disney Cruise Line and the rest of the cruise industry the chance to return to sea. But before guests can board a Disney ship, the CDC has issued an extensive new framework. Under this framework, it appears that several changes could be coming to DCL, Disney Cruise Line's private island destination, Castaway Cay. By the way, is it Eta? I don't know. Some hurricane actually hit the Keys yesterday. Now, Castaway Cay is to the east. It's on the east side, Bahamas. So I think that the hurricane is going to make a left turn just on the other side of Florida. So it looks like it'll be missed. But if you're in the Keys, Jimmy Johnson, looking at you, could be a problem. Anyway, new protocols for visiting Castaway Cay. New protocols will probably be initiated for those looking to enjoy the day at Castaway Cay. After surveying cruise passengers, the CDC learned the following. 74% supported requiring cruise ship operators test passengers and crew members prior to embarkation. 98% supported cruise ship operators denying boarding to passengers with COVID-like illness. I mean, 98, who are the two that, you can be sick and come on the boat? I don't understand that. 90% supported cruise ship operators reducing passenger and crew loads. Who wants more people? That's the dumbest question. Would you like less people on the boat with you? No, I would like more people on the boat with me. Who would ever say that? Data. Anyway, 85% supported the wearing of face masks by passengers. Taking this consumer consensus into account, it is most likely that even though everybody on board the ship will probably test negative, days at the Castaway Cay will be far less crowded than before. I say all that because, one, I like the picture and I wanted to make it the thumbnail. Two, it might be the time to go.
Maybe.
If you're into the cruising industry, it might be time. I think 2021 is going to be a booming year financially for America. I'm positive, by the way. I think that the cruise industry is going to pop. I believe that so much that I do buy stock. I buy Carnival Cruise and I buy Norwegian. Boy, I couldn't think of the other name. I love buying Disney stock. By the way, Disney stock up about 3% today, 2.5%, up about 4% over the past 3 days. Was it about 120? It's now at 128, I think, a couple 20 minutes ago. It will be a 170 stock. So if you're interested, send me a note. I can send you links on Robinhood and on Webull for you to get free stock. I'll get free stock, but that's a whole nother conversation. But it is time. The market's going up. It's going to keep going. It'll be 30,000 early next year. Anyway, the cruise industry is going to slowly start roaring back. I have no doubt. And so this time next year, it'll be packed full again, in my never so humble opinion. I really, really, really think that the next couple times you go to Castaway Cay, the next few months will be the last few months that it might be light. I don't want to yet. I don't have the money yet. I don't want to sit on a boat. That doesn't sound like me, but if you're one of those people, it's my opinion. What are your thoughts on that, baby?
I would like to go. I don't really care if it's that crowded or not. And I don't want to go in a time where I have to wear a mask all day. Like that's a no for me.
Boom and Cheese, my friend, they've got him and his sister go a lot. I got 6. I wish he has 7 cruises all Disney planned for next year.
That's so fun. That's awesome.
I mean, please vlog them all. Yeah. Or just take me and I'll do it for you. I think I mean, that's a dream, buddy. I love that. I'm so happy for you. And I'd be interested to talk to you after the first 2 and then the last 2. I bet they'll be vastly different because of how many people will be there. What do you think, Boom and Cheese? And I'd love to get your opinion on that. Probably should have you come on the show one time and talk about it, maybe on a DBC show or something. So anyway, that's one of the news items that I wanted to get to. I'm pretty excited about that. I think it bodes well for the cruise industry that the financial situation is looking great in America right now. Oops, sorry about that.
Just in time to hear yourself cough.
Just in time to hear my cough. Yeah, exactly. You can tell that we got set up a little late. I apologize for that. Let's keep going now on the Disney news and stuff front.
Next up,
thank you.
I have a friend actually that's at Disney World right now.
Who's that?
Bree from church.
So
her husband are there.
I send myself little notes to share with you, but I also send myself little notes for my classes. I teach an astronomy class, and this Friday, at the end of each class, the last like 5 minutes of astronomy, I talk about the solar system and the news to show the kids that, hey, it's not all history. There's new stuff going on. And my news item that I just popped up that I'm going to put on the thing today for the kids tomorrow is there's an asteroid that might impact us in 2068.
2068. The kids will be like, oh, I'll be old by then.
I'll be 102.
Okay. Yeah. They're not going to care.
It's actually going by in 2029, and it's going to come so close to the Earth that it'll be visible with the eye.
That'll be cool.
It will be below satellites.
Wow. That's close.
That's nuts. And in 2068, it's coming back. And we'll know by then, astronomy talk on the, Good Morning Disney. Yeah. We'll know by then if it's going to hit, but anyway.
Close.
2068.
How big is it? Is it a bus size or
it's big enough that we need to know.
Okay. I have to go get Everly.
All right, she's going to leave. We're going to keep going. I'm going to go for another 20 minutes or so. I love you. I'll see you in a little bit. And we're going to the office, right? Afterwards, yes. right then? Like, I should be ready? Or?
Yeah, I mean, the faster we get there.
Yeah. Well, that's what I thought, too, but right. I wasn't sure what's going on. Love you. All right. Hong Kong Disneyland's new and improved castle. Wish you were staying for this one because you like castle stuff. Yeah, watch out. All the cords. We should show the whole room next time. No. We really need to do...
this is crazy.
Well, that's new. I have to move all that so I can move all that. Hong Kong Disneyland's new and improved castle will pay tribute to the 14 Disney princesses. So you know how they say that's her castle, that's her castle? This is from travelandleisure.com. I used to actually, this will surprise people who I make fun of like travel stuff sometimes. I used to subscribe to travelandleisure.com before I even traveled or leisured. Hey, Ma, pretty sure I won't see it in 2068. I'll be 102. I'll probably be yelling at it by then. Come on, get me. I'll probably be that guy on Armageddon strapped to that. That's a whole thing. I don't want to go there. Yeah, everybody said bye, Paul. Everybody said bye to Paul. Hey, Jersey Mike. How are you, my friend? What's going on? Ms. Meyer says maybe the stock would go up if they sold Mickey pretzels in more than 2 locations in the Magic Kingdom. The stock's flying. Disney stock might go up more if they sold more turkey legs in the parks. Disney stock is flying. I'm telling you, it's having a very good day. Yeah, if you bought it at 120 Thursday, I think it's already at 128. That's for 3.7%, something like that. That's easy money. Anyway, Hong Kong Disneyland is kicking off its 15th anniversary celebration this November 21st. So 2 weeks and 2 days, I guess. Officially revealing, is it the 5th? Yeah. Michael and Bella's Travel Channel in the house. What's going on? We're reading from travelandleisure.com right now. Okay, formerly Sleeping Beauty Castle, this redesigned attraction will pay tribute to not 1, but 14 different Disney princesses and queens with designs and decorations reflecting their beloved stories. Hong Kong Disneyland, I want to go there so bad, but it's in Hong Kong. That sounds far away. And Hong Kong's angry right now. I wish they'd calm down. Hong Kong Disneyland's first castle was smaller, similar to the classic Disneyland Sleeping Beauty castle. But this reimagined centerpiece builds upon that design with a one-of-a-kind addition unlike anything we've seen at other Disney theme parks around the world. Again, reading straight from Travel and Leisure. According to the Hong Kong Disneyland site, the architectural elements embrace the characteristics of each heroine through the interpretation of colors, icons, patterns, and cultural features with uniquely designed towers, turrets, and spires dedicating to their respective stories. This sounds complicated. So we can't wait to view the castle up close and see how our favorite characters are represented. Want to see a picture? You can't. It's not built yet. Isn't that fun? I'm not going to read the whole article, but you can check it out at travelandleisure.com. I think it's pretty cool. Sherry, Awesome Sunset Travel, has been talking about your industry quite a bit today. We're just reading from Travel and Leisure, talking about the cruise, making some changes. I don't really think they're significant changes. I think they're just, hey, wear a mask. In 2068, I'll be yelling at comets and asteroids that aren't even there, right, Dean? As long as they don't mess with our Cinderella's castle. Man, you know, people don't like change. I think there might be a revolt on a Portland-sized level. Ooh, see what I did there? If they changed either of the North American castles, that would be nuts. Sarai, which one is your favorite? Cinderella's your favorite? I don't have a favorite. I like them all. I don't go, ooh, let's go look at the castle. I love seeing the castle, but I love seeing the castle because of how it makes everybody feel. I like Main Street. I want to see the Haunted Mansion, but anyway, that's just me. All right, let's move to the next item, shall we? Tree of Life. See, this is for Paula too. I almost want to save this for tomorrow. That's what she gets for being a grandma. We love cupcakes at the Dole Whip family house. We love the Tree of Life from touringplans.com. One of my favorites, by the way. I don't read from them as much as the others. I don't know why. Not on purpose. I really like Touring Plans. I don't subscribe to them. I probably should, I don't think I probably need it the way we travel, but I really like what they do. So I would like to support them, frankly. Anyway, so touringplans.com, check them out. It's a very, very good Disney blog. And check this out. Tree of Life cupcake. What? Dare I say it? That might be my favorite looking cupcake ever. Like, seriously? And that says a lot, right? Look at that. That's stupid awesome. All right, let's just read it a little bit. The clock struck midnight. Here, I'll tweet it out. I will tweet it right now for you to read the whole thing. Go to touringblogs.com, but I just tweeted it. Boom. Dole Whip Dad on Twitter. I hate Twitter, but whatever. We're all there, right? All right, let's read the article. Maybe, if I'm smart enough to hit the button. What the heck? Okay, here we go. The clock struck midnight on November 1st, 2020, and for many, it marked the beginning of a holiday season. Totally. We have a Christmas tree up right there. We got a Christmas tree up down. So I have 3 Christmas trees up in my house right now. Maybe 4. Disney's Animal Kingdom may not have the classic Christmas decorations that just arrived at Magic Kingdom, but it does have the first holiday exclusive tree of 2020. The Autumn Tree of Life cupcake just debuted at Animal Kingdom's Restaurantosaurus, which I've never been to yet. Actually, I hear Restaurantosaurus, I hear good things, but the little lounge connected to Restaurantosaurus, I hear is like a hidden gem. There's hardly anybody there. I've not been in there, but I've heard this like 2 or 3 times. I look forward to one day being a grandpa and saying, all right, kids, go play. Mom, watch them. And then I just go hang out there. They've got beverages and stuff. It might be fun. The Autumn Tree of Life. If you're looking for me and you can't find me in Animal Kingdom, I've never been there yet, but it might be. Oh, they got Nomad Lounge there too. Oh, lots of options. The Autumn Tree of Life cupcake may have an autumn theme, but it is listed as a holiday exclusive treat on the menu. And when looking at the mobile order option, there you go. I don't know why I ended the sentence weird there. It is a pumpkin cupcake with cinnamon buttercream. I'm not a pumpkin guy. I don't dislike it, but I don't love it like all of you guys do. But this part sounds good with cinnamon, buttercream on top. This is why I'm fat. And garnished with a white chocolate Tree of Life and fondant pumpkins. Inside is a delightful toffee cheesecake filling. I love toffee. The pumpkin cupcake is very similar to the pumpkin cupcake that was available for Halloween, but the extra toppings and fillings in this cupcake elevate it. This is definitely a great way to prepare for the holiday season, and we can't wait to try more holiday treats as they come out this year. Blah, 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 blah. They also have a warm caramel chocolate brownie. which sounds more regular, but looks gorgeous. And I don't love chocolate like all you people do too, but I do love some caramel. Anyway, I'm not going to keep reading it. Check that out. I just tweeted it out, so you can check that out. I'm Dole Whip down on Twitter, and that was touringplans.com. I'm way behind in chat. Yeah, it's only because the memories it gives of my papa. Oh, that's sweet. It is beautiful, says my ma. How did they make it look so real, right? I don't know. It looks so tasty too. Little Lucy. Is the top decoration edible? Yeah. I mean, I think so. I think so. Somebody tried to eat the crown off of Disney. And it would not crunch. All right, let's see what else. Lots of other stuff. Disney increased dining reservations. I'm not going to read that. We're running out of time. I've only got like 12 minutes left. So there's a big survey. Let's talk about the survey. You guys want to talk about the survey? This is the crown is not edible. Okay. Walt Disney World News today talks about a survey. And this is important to me because I'll be there for New Year's Eve. So sometimes I put out information just because I'm interested in it, I guess. Walt Disney World surveying resort guests on modified New Year's Eve celebrations and experience. So I've said this before. If you're a regular, you might know this already. Last year, last year my mom was here for New Year's Eve. We were hanging out. My wife was working at the church. We just stayed in because it's New Year's Eve. People are crazy. We've got kids, whatever. So we stayed in and we watched my friends, Josh and Jenna, on Resort TV 1 at Epcot World Showcase, specifically enjoying the party. And I said right then and there, that looks like a blast. And I said to my wife when she got home that night before we went to bed, Happy New Year, blah, blah, blah. Someday we're going to go to Epcot World Showcase for New Year's Eve. It just looked amazing. I had a blast watching it on TV. I couldn't imagine being there. I didn't necessarily know we'd go this year. Well, then my oldest daughter has a baby. Her and her husband say, hey, we haven't been on a trip in a while. We want to go to Disney, but we got the baby. Would you guys come along and babysit? So yeah, sure, we're going to go. So they're going to go for 4 or 5 days. We're going to be there. We're going to be grandma and grandpa. We're going to babysit. We'll go to the parks one day, maybe more, but we're planning on going for one day and then just hanging in the resorts and, go to Disney Springs, do the light stuff because we're going to be grandma and grandpa. Long story short, it'll be New Year's Eve. So we decided, well, let's go to Epcot for New Year's Eve. But then Corona. So who knows? We're still not really sure. We've already canceled our October trip, but we will be there for New Year's Eve. But we might just be in the resort. Long story short, here comes this. With New Year's Eve, just a hop, skip, and a turkey away. Looking at you, Dean. Walt Disney World has begun surveying guests who are staying on site during the last week in December for their thoughts on New Year's Eve celebrations and experiences across the parks, Disney Springs, and at the resorts. Do note that the New Year's Eve offerings have not yet been announced for Walt Disney World. And I suspect they'll come late because people who are going to go are already setting up reservations. Trust me, I know. We just had to make a change and there's not a lot left. So anyway, so they're going to be able to survey people who are going to be there, not people who have an opinion of what other people should do, which is kind of cool. And with Christmas holiday offerings specifically stated to end on December 30th, it's unknown whether there'll be anything happening at all due to the new health and safety measures. After getting through some of the initial basic questions, we reached the part of the survey on New Year's Eve. Disney asked guests what would make them interested in attending a New Year's Eve celebration at a theme park specifically. What about outside at Disney Springs make you not very interested in attending New Year's Eve celebration there this year? All of that to say, they've got an idea for a plan for a possibility of some event at Disney Springs, which won't be what we planned on doing, but might be better. Because here's the thing. If they do something a one-off that they've never done before, I get to say I did it. So I'm pretty excited about this, actually. We'll see. We'll see. What kind of New Year's Eve gathering is most appealing to you this year, where all gatherings include physical distancing measures? To me, that sounds like a pay for it to have very few people in it kind of event. But I'm just assuming or guesstimating. What tone or mood of a New Year's Eve experience is most appealing to you this year? Because a lot of people don't want to celebrate. I do. First of all, we all deserve a shirt. I survived the election. I deserve the murder hornet. I survived all of it. Just all fires. All of it. What I just read that one. And would you rather And would you rather the experience be family friendly, geared towards adults? And then it's a whole thing. Thinking about your expectations around a New Year's Eve experience at Walt Disney World Resort this year, please indicate your level of interest in attending a celebration at each of the venues. Outside of Disney Springs, inside of Walt Disney World Hotel, like a lobby or a lounge area. Interesting. And finally, Disney approaches the question of location. So Disney Springs, Walt Disney World Hotel, Walt Disney World Theme Park, off-property location. The live stream celebration option seems particularly interesting, which I think is probably the way they'll go. And that's cool because everybody can do it even if you're not there. And probably the most reflective of the current times, I agree. Since the reopening of Walt Disney World's resort hotels, a pre-recorded version of Happily Ever After nighttime fireworks spectacular has become a channel on the resort TV lineup. I mean, that's kind of fun, but it's not the same. At a Walt Disney World theme park, not interested at all, extremely interested, all this stuff. Would you do sit-down restaurant, sit-down hotel, inside a sit-down restaurant? I just said that. Outside, just said that. And then the TV only option, blah, blah, blah. So I read all that to tell you, one, I'm excited that they're open to making a decision. It's November 5th, so we're less than 2 months away from New Year's Eve. That's crazy. We're less than 2 months from New Year's Eve. Can somebody kick 2020 the heck out the door? Hurry the heck up. Anyway, so I think this is a good thing. What do you guys think? Do you think we should have a celebration? Should Disney have a celebration? I think there's ways to do things that people like companies like Disney can come up with to make it safe. My good friend Kelly, my co-host on Disney Pins Live, and we will be live this Friday night. The World Series is over. The playoffs are over. We have missed a few Fridays. And I hope you were there for my Tuesday show, Welcome Home, the DVC show, Disney Vacation Club show, where I had a special guest. It was Kelly. She made an announcement on my channel. She got her job back. She works for Disney again. She's again a cast member, and she is again working for Disney Vacation Club. And so she honored me, frankly, by announcing that on my Disney Vacation Club show, and I was excited to let her do that and be a part of that a little bit. But Disney Vacation Club people on New Year's Eve are going to have a party in their resorts, right? They will. I'm not even sure where we're staying because there's been some changes, but we're going to have a fun time there. Are we going to do it where we're staying? I suspect that's likely what's going to happen. But if they have an event at Disney Springs, we may go. Now, we're going to have a baby with us, so we also may not. But what say you? Anybody else going to be there? I'd like to get your guys' opinions. It might have been an Ursula theme food item. I don't know what you're talking about. Was fun being Granny in Hawaii, so you'll love it? Yes. I had a conference in Hawaii, so we took the family. Mom came, and she got to be Grandma. We had a bunch of kids, and she helped us out, and hopefully she had a good time, too. That was many years ago, Ma. That was a good hotel. That was a really nice hotel. I hope Disney does fireworks for midnight. If they do them in a place, it's hard because you're not supposed to have things that congregate. I do wonder, there's two things going on, and I'm not trying to be political, but the election has come and gone. I do think there's going to be a little less political pressure on those lines. That said, 'tis the season for the flu, and people are going to be sick anyway. And we should probably social distance a little better in the fall and the winter than we have in life's gone by. Anyway, so we'll see. I don't know if they're going to. I don't know. I would like to think there's ways that you can just stop people from congregating, but you can still see it. I think it might have happened on Living in Diz. Right? Michael and Bella's not soon enough. So anyway, let me know what you guys think while we move on to the next Disney news item before we run out of time. I have a work day today. I'm going into the office. We're doing the mom and our grandma and grandpa thing with the baby. And then we're going to go into the office a little, I don't think it's going to be that much later than we normally do. And then we're going to get out of there and we're going to do our thing. We got a bunch of stuff we're doing and we got to prep for our classes tomorrow. I'm done. But we'll be doing a little bit of that from the home. So, but my point in all that is if I have some non-work time this afternoon, I do have a video planned. It could be a tomorrow thing, but please watch for that because it's actually promoting a friend of mine, a good friend of mine in the Disney communities, good thing that he's doing to help, the Disney cast member pantry. So stay tuned for that either today, tonight, or tomorrow. For sure tomorrow if I don't get it done today. And then again, Disney community meets the football community, NFL watch party tonight on my channel about 7:15. Is it 7:15 or 8:15? I don't even remember. Something 15. Tonight on my channel. It's the Packers, it's the 49ers, a bunch of us Disney nuts talking about what's going on in the game. So please check that out. And then tomorrow night, Disney Pins Live, me and Kelly talking Disney Pins. It's been like 3 weeks. I haven't done anything. I'm not even prepared for it. But I did get a package from her I bought a pin. She bought it for me. She sent it, and I think she liked it. It looks full. So I'll open that on the stream, and you can see what I got in there. That'll be a lot of fun, and we might give away some Disney pins. Truth be told, I haven't been giving away as many Disney pins because I haven't been going to the Disney store. I don't, I've got some old ones, but I don't want to send you my, extra pins. So I'm a little behind on my giveaways right now, but that'll be happening too. So Friday night Disney Pins live, Monday through Saturday. Good Morning Disney. We will miss Friday because we do have classes with the kids. I'm teaching my astronomy class, and we're doing what we do for work. So there'll be no show Friday. We'll be back on Saturday. And all this is brought to you by the new website that I really would like you to check out. Lots more coming to it. DisneyCreators.com. I've got another one, Welcome Home DVC, that I haven't been putting a lot on there, but I'm really hoping in 2021 to do a lot of stuff with that. So please check that out. And let's get back to no, actually, David, it will. I need to do that. You know me, I'm bad with it. I owe David or his wife, one of the two, a pin. Again, among other people. No, I haven't sent any out. I don't like mail, but I'll send it out. All right, let's get to the next Disney news stuff. I think we've gotten to a lot of it. There's a lot more, but we've got a couple more minutes, so let's get you a little bit more Disney news and stuff. I think this one was fun. Yeah, Disney's Polynesian Village Resort open boat service. I'm not going to read that whole article. Not that big of a deal. Governor Newsom. Yeah, I'll talk about this real fast. Disneyland reopening saga continues. This is from USA Today, their travel and leisure page. Disneyland reopening saga. The California mayors push Governor Newsom to allow big theme parks to reopen. We've talked about this a ton. The mayors of eight California cities are pushing Gavin Newsom to consider allowing large theme parks like Disneyland. I don't want to read that. It just makes me mad. I'm not going to go into that too much, but they're still doing that. This is fun. We haven't talked about this yet, or maybe we did. WDW News Today. This is from a couple days ago now. They are now hiring at Everglazed Donuts at Disney Springs. Are you glaze crazed? Everglazed Donuts and Cold Brew, which is currently under construction at Disney Springs, is now hiring. And they put a nice little thing on their Twitter. So if you want a job at Disney Springs, you can go be the donut dude or the donut dudette. Jingle Cruise is back. You guys know about this already, right? I'm sure you do. Walt Disney World News Today again, but it's everywhere. The Jingle Cruise, one of my favorite things. If you don't know what that is, it's the Jungle Cruise with the Christmas overlay. Come on. And it doesn't want to. You're just going to have to trust me. World famous Jingle Cruise makes surprise return to the Magic Kingdom for Christmas 2020. Christmas has come. They just jinglefy it. They Christmasify it. It's awesome. I love it. And they always have cool Disney pins related to it. So that's fun. Boy, I'm really running out of time, aren't I? Frozen's closed. Do you guys know about that? Closed, I think, tomorrow. Frozen Ever After now closed for refurbishment at Norway Pavilion. It's closed. Let's see. Where did it go? I wanted to tell you how long it's going to be. Beginning today, that was just yesterday, Frozen Ever After in Epcot's Norway Pavilion is closed for refurbishment. Actually, I think it's the 2nd through the 6th, so I think tomorrow's the last day. So that might be good news. It might be coming back. And last but not least, with 3 minutes to go, I already read that one to you. Maybe I did I read them all? No, here we go. Nope, yep, that was it. So there you go. I'm excited to be back and doing this show. I felt like I was reading a lot today. I apologize about that. But Disney news and stuff is what we do on Good Morning Disney, Monday through Saturday, generally 9:15 my time, 10:15 Eastern time, other 15s, other places, depending on where you are. No show tomorrow. I've got class with some kids. It's what we do for our career, and sometimes it gets away. Hey, Tina, welcome in, my friend. Yeah, I'm glad you are here. Francisco, and how's my buddy, my Dodger fan. So tonight, if you want more of this with two other lunatics, we're talking football. We're talking Disney. We do it for hours and hours and hours. You don't have to stay the whole time. You can. Some do. I usually do. Tonight, the Niners, the Packers, Kelly, Pete, and me. Kelly from Myers and the Mouse, Pete from Pete McDevitt, and me from, right here on this very channel. It'll be a lot of fun. And I suspect we're going to have some new people in there because we did a little promotion. I did a little promotion for it. And if I get home in time, I'm going to do a little more. I think it'll be a good time. I think it'll be fun. And we'll promote again Friday night Disney Pins live. Tuesday night, Welcome Home, the DVC show live, and check out DisneyCreators.com. And today or tomorrow, I'm announcing my first two of the 25 days of Disney Creators. I think I'm going to work on those two videos this weekend. So I think that's it for today, guys. Have the best day ever. Please don't forget to have fun storming the castle. I appreciate every single one of you spending even a minute or all 45 minutes of this time with us. Whatever you're doing today, do something awesome for somebody. Thanks for being part of our little lunatic family here. National Candy Day yesterday. Yeah. Oh, that makes me think. You guys want to see something fun before we go away? Well, I'll show you something fun for National Candy Day. Is it David? Because David pointed it out. David, you're a good man. David, I will send out that mail. I'll send you something extra because I'm slow. Actually, I'll show you today. You guys want to see today? Maybe not. Well, hold on. You got to wait a little bit longer because I'm slower on the draw than I thought I would be. National Candy Day. That was yesterday. You guys want to know what today is? Just for Disney Day, American Football Day. Kind of fun, right? All right, that's it. Have fun storming the castle. Have the best day ever. I really do appreciate all of you. And I'll see you tonight for NFL Watch Party right here on this channel in about 9 hours from now. All right, go do something else for somebody. Thanks again. I'll see you soon. No show tomorrow, but we'll be back on Saturday. Bye for now, everybody.